My living room is fairly dark, although it does have a nice large window in it. So I put my 50mm Sony 1.8 lens on my Sony A7 IV, and I want to show you these raw images straight out of camera right here in preview. There's been no editing at all, and I want to show you that these were taken at around 1/100th of a second. This is with the 50mm f1.8, as you can see here, and the ISO was 500. So the photographic sensitivity is the ISO right here, 500. So let's take a look here. So you can see that there is a great amount of detail in the photos. We do have a really nice fall off. So you can see that this area right where the eye is, that's sort of the most in focus. It's slightly missed almost. It's right here in this area, I would say. And then you can see that the ear gets slightly blurry, and then the nose is blurry as well. And the paws and all that falls into a really nice blur. The second thing I want to talk about is how quickly it was able to focus. So you can see that my dog was moving around slightly, I was moving the camera around, and it was able to capture focus very, very well. So again, the eye autofocus working really nicely. You can see that she's getting a little older. She's got some things going on in her eyes, but you can see the reflections in the eyes of this little cabinet that we have here. Just incredible detail with this lens and camera combo. Now, as we move on, I want to show you the lens blur fall off yet again. So I set up some magnetic little letter tiles, and you can see this beautiful blur around the edges of this magnetic whiteboard here. Then we have the V letter very blurred out, the U on the other side, and you can see that the center of the frame, which is where I had my focus set up, is so perfectly sharp. You can see all the little porousness and details. You can even see some blue fibers on here. So this lens is fantastically sharp. Really, really good in low light as well. And then I took a couple photos of myself so that you can see that here. Same thing, we have a bunch of details that you can see in the shot. Fantastic lens. Now let me show you what this blur does for a portrait. So here's just a shot of myself. You can see the autofocus worked on the eye very well. You can see the detail on my facial hair, my eyebrows, etc. What I really want to show you is this. So this is the setting in the living room. We have these two chairs, the couch, the letters that I took the photo of that you can see here, also in focus, then the chairs blurred, etc. But look at how blurry this background got when I took a portrait of myself. That's the same stuff all behind me, right? So here's that yellow ball, the chairs, all that. There's the yellow ball, very nicely, smoothly blurred out. The chair's blurred out. You can barely see this chair on the left side of the frame. The table right here blurs into the couch very nicely. So the blur is phenomenal on this lens. If you're looking for that creamy, delicious, buttery bokeh, a very shallow depth of field, you have it right here. You can see the camera in my eye. There's my A7 IV with the 50mm lens. There's my tripod. There's a little bit of light reflecting off the mirror, and you can see all the detail here. And this is pre-editing. So just imagine what the shot would look like with a little bit of noise reduction, some contrast, some cleaning. It could look really, really good. I think as a black and white, the shot would also look awesome. So there's some photo examples, very real examples for you in a fairly low light situation with the f1.8 50mm lens from Sony on the A7 IV body.